I'm ready whenever.
Here's Williams throwing on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
You can send the cornerback blitzes and shit already.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What are you doing? Okay, back him off. Okay.
Williams going to throw again. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
2nd and 3. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
It was your man. I did see him. I seen him late as hell. I did.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence.
I was looking on the other side of the damn field.
A little bit, find open receivers and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Strip the ball.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Deron Payne busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Williams now looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, you gotta, come on, you gotta catch that.
He dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up.
Here you go with that shit.
And especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. And his kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Check 31, check 31. Check 3, check 3. Check 4, check 4. Check.
On first down, Dillon.
You know he like to run out of shotgun. Come on now.
Across the 45.
All that fake ass audible that he said call himself doing.
And a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
4 down, 4 down. Watch the twist. Watch rim lane. Shift. Watch the eye. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
They'll try and run for it with Peyton. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check. Yellow. Tack go. Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check 50.
They'll run now with Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Hey, check 24.
They'll run on first down. Dillon, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow. On the line, right? I got 15. Watch the run.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh my.
Here on their opening
All right.
drive.
Okay, man.
But instead, 3rd down.
I can't play that no better. I can't play that any better.
All the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching.
I can't play that any better than what I just
they scouted
did.
This team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game.
God.
They can play successfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 43. Hey, check back 21. Charlie. Check back 21. Watch the run.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
That's a pick.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say down. So
Get your feet down.
Turnover there in the end zone.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield?
That supposed to have been a pick six, man. God damn, man.
Gonna make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's right, baby.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Is that cover 2?
From the gun on third down, Williams. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Should have known it
catches
wasn't.
now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Throwing on first down, Williams. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think I got on 2 different shoes. Need to go fix that, whatever that
Line of
is.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Williams.
Oh, my God.
Fires one incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Williams.
Give him something to look at.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
Something to look at.
These two teams all tied after 1. Williams on first down. And
Let's go.
Take it in for a Redskins touchdown. From
Let's go.
17 yards out, and the Redskins have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3.
Good throw.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What kind of nickel defense they got?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Kill. Hatchet. Check. Fresno.
On first down.
Let's go.
And
Good
he
job.
will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be.
You want to run the ball? We got to stop the run, fellas.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Mike 15. Mike 15.
On second down, Dillon.
Good tackle.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line.
Good tackle, boy.
Because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to
Let's go.
escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Let's go.
Look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
The Patriots send out their punter. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkle.
Let's go.
Through traffic, and now
Let's go.
he's free. Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook. His second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
We still gonna run that ball.
The concentration level.
We still gonna run that ball, man.
On that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost
Dalvin
like
frustrated.
lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Dalvin frustrated, man. We gotta throw to open up the run, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's put him right there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run on first down.
That's my fault. I don't know why I went on the inside. Why did I go on the inside?
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side.
Let's not worry
The
about all
left
these
side,
fake play
usually
calls
the
he up here
technical
doing.
side. Kind of reminds me of the old
Play the
Atlanta
run.
Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They run again with Peyton.
Let's go.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself.
Wow.
A gain
Okay.
of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Got to make that tackle back there. Von Miller.
Snap coming at 1 when it's Mahomes. And he finds
Damn, get me over there.
And they're going to have another first down here.
Simple.
Made at the
I shouldn't have came out in that.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
You got time right there. Switch. Shit. Kill. Win the rep. Let's go right here.
On first down, Dillon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes.
He gotta pick that.
Linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage.
It's been my observation. There's been a
You gotta pick that.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
He ain't in field goal range no more.
Of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And a 2nd field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17
with the wind, against the wind, it's still going in. Like, it don't make no damn difference. God.
Now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Williams now on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A throw over the middle, taken in. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Williams. Operating from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Nifty job there on the scramble. Got 12 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back to throw. Williams. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Oh, that was a horrible ass throw, bruh. God damn. God damn. Hey, that was a horrible throw, man. I don't know how that dude came down with that, dog. I'll take it, though.
Here's Williams throwing on first down. Back of the end zone.
You dropped it?
Feet down. No, it's
You nigga fucking dropped it.
Touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact.
This nigga dropped too many balls, bro.
Could not hold on through the end of the play. From the 21,
God
it's
damn.
2nd and 10. To throw again, Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Williams from the gun, he'll throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Still going.
God.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Let's go, big boy Cup.
From 4 yards out. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical
Gotta get
drive
Dalvin some
and
touches.
something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about
That's my fault.
scripting plays to start a game.
I'll take
A
that.
lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
That's a baby stop. Check 24, check 24. Alert flare, flare, flare.
Stop trying to ID the mic, nigga.
Get wide. Check safety, check safety.
They run again with Dillon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Max 15, Max 15. We ain't giving up nothing today. Slaps. Attack. Under 10, under 10, 10. Check 3, check 3. Check your hot read.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's make him beat it. He's going to have to throw it. Fuck it.
Game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Airing it out for Hamilton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive,
Come on now.
try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Truck. Mike 51. Check.
Williams now looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. A red
linebacker.
First down, the pickup 15 yards.
He a linebacker. I got to dissect it, man. He a linebacker, man.
This comes under the heading of until they stop him. Why
He a
not go
linebacker.
back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Williams on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This complete to
Come on, hey. Okay.
and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's cool.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. And he coughed it up.
He down.
And it's
He
picked
down.
up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic.
Fizzy, stop it, bro.
Got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yeah, all of my play good.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook.
Ah, come on.
Shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and goal from the 1.
All this moving he doing.
2nd and 1. To the end
Oh my
zone,
God.
but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Well, it'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10.
What is he, man?
Kill,
Fuck it.
kill.
Let's
Turn
do
up.
this.
Kill. Turn up.
I should have said my fucking audibles. Fuck it.
Zoom. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, check.
Back to throw. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
We went through the whole throwing motion, but the
Jason
ball didn't
Sanders
come
now
out.
for the extra point. And it
Can't
is
believe
good.
it.
That cuts the lead now to 11, 24-13 our score. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Come on, you didn't catch that?
The drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh my
We
God.
saw rolling right out of the
Your fucking
pocket.
feet
Maybe his
down.
momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclinations, as the quarterback is as well, hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
1st down, Redskins.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Push him back.
It's caught. Lockett.
I should have put a move on his
17
ass.
yards
Damn.
that time at a Washington first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Williams Throwing on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Cook. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Go.
Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Peyton. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Mahomes going to throw. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Yellow. Go on. Max 15. Here we go. Out. What? Yellow. Watch twins. Hey, watch it. Check 52.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Let's go.
Swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
I'm going to run you over. Hey, Rimley. Watch 15. Mike 15. Watch the run. Mike 15. Mike. Box track.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
That's a holding. I'll take the holding. I'll take it. You crazy. Pass interference. Where?
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference.
This game's so fucking stupid.
That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, 57, 57. 15's the mark. 15's the mark.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
15, 15. Let's go one more. Shift, watch the shift. Jim, 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 Jim. Check 99, check 99. Attack, attack. Twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist. Check 31, check 31.
They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Peyton. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 15. Mike 15. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Coleman. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
You did. You sure did. Yes, sir.
This one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the ball. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Wow.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Off play action. Williams. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks
Damn,
about
you can't hit him?
backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Ooh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble.
There, and it's 2nd down.
That was very well timed there defensively.
That's a fumble.
But the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Mahomes now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flush to his
I
right.
knew he was going back to that fucking route.
A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
You gotta calm down.
The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's 3rd and 4.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Mahomes now to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Clock management definitely critical here.
Trying some stuff out.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first down, Dillon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yellow. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? Silver. 15's the mic.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes. Being chased down.
This
He's
shit.
taken down. Trying to do a little too
Good job,
much,
Vaughn.
getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke.
Where?
2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws.
You try to be cute, man.
And I think this interception is going to
I'm trying to tell you, go out there and catch 1-hand passes.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Let me go deep there.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds
Face mask. That's what I'm saying.
Brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Williams now operating from the gun. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is taken
Let's go.
for a Redskins touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And
That pump fake got his ass, boy.
Leads to a touchdown. I tell you, Charles, You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that.
Whatever, dude.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything
We had to
like
get him,
that.
how many, 12 touches?
New age stuff.
Yeah, that's why I had to get Dalvin.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. Hey, 57.
Running it here with Peyton.
Get that ball.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
65, 65.
Damn.
Final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Like 15. Like 15. 2, fellas, let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.